Hello, this is Chiak, and we are playing Syberia, the world before. I I literally had the name of the person who told me that there was a new Syberia game. I was not at all aware that here Vegas Sims. Vegas Sims made me aware in one of the Saturday live streams that there was a new Syberia game, which, as I was saying, I was not aware at all that this was coming out, because clearly I'm great at paying attention to game news. But yes, I'm very curious to how this one's gonna go, because I was quite disappointed with the previous installment. My god, the sound is actually a lot louder than I thought it was. Here we go. I also have the music turned. By the way, I have the subtitle size to the largest size. 3 is the largest size it can be. I don't know how it actually looks like, but we will see. Yes, I'm very curious of how this game is going to go. I don't know. I believe there are 2 characters, if I'm seeing this right. And at the same time, I don't quite... Oh wait, there's a previously. We might as well just do this, because even I'm kind of... These games have spread out through a long period of time, so... Previously on Syberia.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here. My name is Kate Walker. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory.
I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Where can I reach him?
Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XC2000. My common name is Oscar.
You said you were a train engineer?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted updates. I wanted results.
Kate, please!
Olivia, tell me what's going on. I'm well aware that this trip has taken me far from New York and far from the Kate you once knew.
Are you leaving us, Kate Walker?
And you know what surprises me the most? I don't miss it.
Take me to Syberia, Kate Walker.
I promise, Hans Vorarlberg.
What news have you got? Kate Walker's gone, far away, into another world.
It was really a beautiful voyage. Now it is time to say goodbye.
Oscar!
I'm afraid she's too far gone. We're losing her. She ain't gonna be coming back.
Three months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Born in New York in the United States. Walker. Kate Walker. She's very quickly going to become a problem.
Kate Walker will always represent a problem for us, and also for our cause.
How did I end up here?
We Yukos migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands.
Miss Walker, the Justice Department is looking for you, you know.
I'm not going back to New York with you.
It's a long journey, a very special journey.
Okay. So yeah, obviously the ending of that was that she got caught by the militia, though I think there were a few characterization things, or at least the character journey I was a bit displeased about. Also, I'm still really confused about why I believe she was labeled a traitor by the US, which there's a bunch of political stuff happening outside that she and we as a player aren't aware of. But either way, let's get started. because I would hopefully like to finish this game before my vacation takes place at the end of May. Alright, Musician District, Vaughan, Spring 1937. Spring 1937, a young woman runs through the streets of Vaughan, the capital of a small Central European country. Her name is Dana Roze, and she must arrive on time for a very important event. Oh, press continue here. If I'm correct, that is the creator of the game. Creator of the game or creator of the franchise? Vaughan, Ostenthal's capital. I have to say, it is actually really quite beautiful. Okay.
I need to hurry. Frau
Hurry.
Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Big day today. Hey, Dana?
Afraid so, Herr Baumgartner.
Okay. Reach the main square. Is there a map? No. Is the main square this way? Oh. Oh, but. The game, I have to say, is quite very beautiful. I am thinking, with the stuttering, that I am going to have to lower the graphics settings. Double click to accelerate. Okay, so double tap to run.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry.
Oh, that's
my
not good.
goodness, they must all be waiting for me on the square.
Oh, okay, then we better hurry up. Okay, time to rush. No time. After we look at this painting. You can run and look and then... Oh, what? Secondary objectives? Throughout the adventure, you will sometimes be given secondary objectives. There is no obligation for you to accomplish these objectives. If you do, they will lead you to interesting additional content and background information. Be aware that active secondary objectives will be cancelled if you progress throughout the story for accomplishing them. So stay alert and do not hesitate to get off beaten tracks. Oh no, this is going to... Okay. Oh. Do I just press skip?
Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though.
Okay. Interesting. They talked about secondary objective, but... Investigate the ghetto. Is that the secondary objective? Oh, so what's the ghetto? I should have made you run. I'm sorry. It's very important, but...
Goodness. A rock?
Oh no. Vandals.
Are you all right?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good-for-nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal. Especially when it's based on hate and the rejection of other cultures. And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna assume that I am?
My parents and I are Vagarans.
Well, in that case, I wish you well. Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us. Enough talk of nastiness. I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around. Would you like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
A bass clef? I want to do a bass clef.
All right. I will.
Here you go. Ah, perfect. A bass clef. Drawn by the hand of a budding virtuoso. Very fitting considering what awaits you on the square.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the Music Academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay.
I need to hurry. Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Okay. I'm very confused about the secondary objective.
Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time.
I'm gonna assume the square is like right here. I assume those are the hoodlums. Okay, you know what? Square. Oh no! Please walk faster. Oh, stairs! You can't walk any faster. You're in a hurry. Can you please just hop to it?
That must be her. Good grief.
Oh my god. Okay, so that was... Okay, so there's, I guess, further in the ghetto we could have investigated. But at the same time, I don't want her to be late, so...
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fräulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice?
Okay. I mean, there's only...
Keep your sheet music for the concert. It's your convocation notice I need.
Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay. Interesting.
Thank you, Fräulein Rose. Now, remember, Performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Roze.
Okay, no worries. Everything's gonna be fine. I hope it's not going to make me play anything. Please don't. Really, please don't. You can change the orientation of the camera by holding the right click and move your mouse. Okay? Get the piano ready.
I have to activate the piano first. There's a mechanism on the side of it.
Oh, what? This is... What? Why is it inverted? The X is inverted. Did I do that? Okay, because in order to turn... This icon is displayed when you can manipulate the selected object. Select the marker, maintain the left click while moving your mouse in the appropriate direction. Okay.
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
Okay. Please don't make me... Please just play the song. Oh my god. Iron Taiga area salt mines, winter 2004. 2004? Okay, so we're 2 different time periods then. You can consult your diary to get a reminder of previous events. The diary also gives you access to your objectives and to the documents or items in your inventory. Press the journal button to open. Okay, talk to Katusha. Katusha? I don't know. Alright, seeking Kate Walker, Nick Canton's report. But sorry, this looks extremely messy to me. I actually do not know where to focus my eyes. Miss Olivia Foster, dear Mrs. Foster, we have not had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Nick Canton, a private detective. A few years back, I was asked by the law firm Marsons and Lamont to find Miss Kate Walker and bring her back to the United States. As you will know, she is wanted by the police for alleged misappropriation of funds. Okay. Misappropriation funds meaning the document for the... I thought she... Wait. Did she send it off? I guess not. The pursuits of your friend has been hectic to say the least. Indeed, I fear it has affected my mental health. I ended up being the victim of a serious accident and now find myself in the Valsembor clinic where I am convalescing. This is where the parcel you sent to Kate Walker landed up. Your address was written on the back of the envelope. I am given to believe that Miss Walker was among your closest friends, which is why I am writing to you. I should explain that I am no longer mandated by anyone to find the young lady. However, I must admit I am still keen to carry on with my mission. My sole objective being to try to warn Miss Walker about all the trouble she keeps getting herself into, and if possible, to persuade her to come home. Where are you, Miss Walker? Okay, so this is very weird because right now our journal is not Kate's. Nevertheless, I must admit that I write this letter. I have no idea of her whereabouts, especially since my long I do not know how to say this word. Convalescence has meant that I have lost track of recent events. I'd like to pick up my investigation as soon as possible to find your friend and hand her your letter. Yours sincerely, Nick Canton. December 23rd, 2004. Is this just a repeat? Oh wait, okay, no, this is continue on. December 23rd, 2004. Dear Miss Foster, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm pleased to inform you that I have managed to locate the yokel nomads. They were escorting Miss Walker the last time I met her. They told me that despite the sacrifice of Oscar, the automation to protect her, she was taken prisoner by a dangerous local fascist militia. After almost a year of laborious investigation, this trail has allowed me to localize Miss Walker with near certitude. Oh, interesting. She's detained in a salt mine. This mine is in reality a labor camp owned by a consortium of mobsters and neo-Nazis in search of vestiges of past grandeur of their notion. I remember her. Olga. I have just arrived in the region. As I expected, the mine guards refused to hand Miss Walker over to me. They even pushed back my attempts to bribe them, a bit on the lighter side, though I must admit, due to my deplorable finances. The guards, nonetheless, assured me that she was well. For some reason, they burst out laughing on mentioning her close relationship with her cellmate and the way in which the two young women protected each other. In return for the small amount of cash I could muster up, the guards promised me they would give the parcel to Miss Walker. In the meantime, until I find a way of getting her out of this hornet's nest, I have no other choice but to believe them. And that's the parcel. Okay, so talk to Katusha. Use introspection to review the situation. What? Oh god. There's gonna be so many new things. New game, new system. Alright. Is there anything... Oh my god. Oh, what? Now if I go left, it will go left. Weird. You're gonna have to wait. I'm going to read this. Cell section number 3, cell number 31. Occupants, Katusha Spiridonova, Kate Walker. Section manager, Simona Kalinina. Code of conduct. The color assigned to your team must be visible on you at all times, both outside and inside your cells. Any non-compliance will be punished. The salt extraction quota must be filled every day. Any non-compliance will be punished. The extraction of ivory and or patriotic relics must be reported to a site staff member immediately. Any non-compliance will be punished. You must respect and obey your section manager, but also the entire site staff. Any non-compliance will be punished. Meals and rest are privileges, not entitlements. Any abuse, therefore, will be considered as non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. Each cell is granted a privilege of 5 liters of water a day. Any abuse thereof will be considered as non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. I'm trying to think, how much is 5 liters of water a day? I'm trying to introspect. Okay, so she has a blue X on her back.
God, another day of hard labor. What are you gonna do now, Kate?
Is that her voice?
Jeez, can't believe it's been almost a year since the militia sent me here. Gotta get out, move on. Whatever that might be. But how, though? No news from outside, nothing. Does anyone even know I'm here?
Her voice sounds really different.
For God's sake, someone must be looking for me, mustn't they? Mustn't they?
I mean, how long has it been? She sounds older, but she sounds a lot older, which is what's confusing me here. Which kind of I almost want to say the grit in her voice. Partial investigation. Oh, that was a secondary objective. I didn't realize. Oh, let's read this. See, most likely I'm thinking that this game is gonna be paused for a bit. Like, go off. Oh, is this a poem? In the depths of the Siberian mines, keep your proud patience in the depths of the Siberian mines. Your sorrowful labor and great ambitions of your thoughts will not be wasted. Hope, the faithful sister of misery, will wake up your courage and amusement in the dark underground. The desired time will come. Love and friendship will come to you through the somber gates, as my free voice reaches you in your miserable holes. Heavy locks will fall down, prisons will crash, and freedom will greet you gladly at the door, and brothers will give you the sword. Alexander Pushkin. Anything else? Observing objects from every angle will give you useful information about their origin or use. Right-click to rotate. Oh. Keep forgetting with a skip, I have to hold it.
Katusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
Ah, okay. We got an idea of. Guess, not too down with the system. Wait, was there something else? I can look around, but I don't need to look around. Interesting. Is that it? Think so. Katusha, let's talk.
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
You know, I was thinking that her voice made her sound older, but if anything, I mean, now we're getting conversations and stuff, she just sounds really worn. She sounds worn down.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
Okay.
We should get going, Katusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who? Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave. I just want to get all the rest I can.
Come on, Katusha. Better get ready.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da.
Alright, get ready for work. Freshen up. Oh god. It's like, why is there a command just to make me wash my... Again? Fine. Click to wash my face. I don't need to do this for you. Guard.
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
Oscar's heart? No! Oh no! Oh boy.
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
Oscar never dies. Okay. Interesting. So she's keeping it on her so she can never lose it. Is there a secondary objective that I don't know about?
Just need to grab my bag and here we go for another day's toil.
Okay. So, where's your bag? No, seriously, where's your bag? That's your bag right there?
Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else, A less friendly face will come to get you.
Okay. Parcel, parcel, parcel. Oh.
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
I was like, what melodies? Because I have the music turned down. Okay. Let's turn it off. Oh, I have to read it. A plane ticket to New York? Is that like the very last one? Added to my document. It's going to say
Olivia
this.
Foster, New York. What could she have sent me given our dispute after my leaving with Hans?
Was that...
Strange.
What?
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York. Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week. We pushed back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run. And for once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Okay, so if I'm remembering correctly, Olivia, her former best friend, cheated on her fiancé, though I remember...
Well done, Dana, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music. We shall find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I can't wait to see the Paris Conservatory, even though I'll miss you both terribly.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. The mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Oh, well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away.
Read the documents in the shop. Answer Herr Gustav's letter. Okay. I mean, I cannot imagine someone not wanting to go to Paris. Like, ooh, Paris. As I was trying to say, though, Kate Walker's fiance cheated on Kate Walker with Olivia, her best friend, hence their deterioration of the relationship, though Kate was already going on an adventure. Okay, which... Here's my problem. I don't know which is the... Anything? Nothing? Just, okay, I'll look at painting. Awesome. See, I'm afraid I don't know which one was... Oh. Okay. So wait, what's our objective here? Read the documents in the shop.
I need a pen to write back to Herr Gustav.
Okay, good.
I think Papa keeps one in a drawer somewhere.
Alright,
The diploma Frau Beckmann gave me after my concert on the musical square. Thank goodness she didn't mention I almost arrived late.
Okay. This is to certify that Dana Roze has successfully completed the third cycle of piano education. Rectoress Krina Beckmann, head teacher Edmund Kruger, year 1937. I do not know what little weird affections I was... Affection? Probably not affection.
Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy.
Okay, let's read this. Fräulein Rose, I am pleased to announce that I have selected your application for this summer seasonal job at the refuge I am in charge of. Your contract will begin on Monday, 5th of July, and will end on 31st August. We expect this to be a busy period. Our refuge will be welcoming a group of scientists who have come to train in the mountain before they leave for an expedition to the east. Your daily duties will mainly consist of serving at mealtimes and contributing towards maintaining the refuge. Since I read on your curriculum vitae that you are students at the Academy of Music, I will also ask you to perform on the piano some evenings. In addition, you will be fed, housed, and laundered throughout the duration of your work. I'm looking forward to your arrival and wish you an excellent end to the school year. Gustav Renner, manager of the Spielsberg Refuge. Okay. Alright. What other documents may be in this? Because at least I want to try to get the secondary objectives. I am running a bit late on time. Oh, dear God. Please. At least, okay, when I complete the secondary objective, assuming that I can figure out what it is I need to do to complete it. Do I need to look at these paintings? Okay. Here we go.
Papa,
Inspect.
could your pen be around here somewhere?
Could be, I suppose.
Vorarlberg automatons. These machines are incredible.
I was supposed to say, I was wondering, like, how come they still had... I completely forgot this. I didn't realize when she was doing the concert, which unfortunately I usually have the music a lot lower for reasons. Made in France, you are the happy owner of a Vorarlberg automaton. Remember that they are guaranteed for life. For any request for a replacement, repair, or refund, please write to us at the address indicated on your warranty card. Who are we? Located in the Vadeline in the French Alps, I probably said that wrong. Vorarlberg manufacturing are at the cutting edge when it comes to precision mechanics. Our state-of-the-art automatons are renowned throughout Europe and embody both the quality of our work and the respect we show our customers. We think all of our creations must have that extra little something that will make them unique, a genuine extra bit of soul. Although we, Vorarlberg Manufacturing, pride ourselves on having a close relationship with all of our customers, we maintain an even stronger relationship with Wagen and its people. Why are we so close? During one of his travels, our visionary chief engineer, Hans Vorarlberg discovered a wagon that had been devastated by a notoriously terrible fire. Mr. Vorarlberg was moved by the situation, so he made our factories part of the effort to rebuild and mechanize the city, restoring its eternal beauty while propelling it into modernity thanks to the latest automatons from our workshop. Oh my God.
No pen here.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Papa is so untidy.
No, seriously, what is this? Okay. I'll close... Open. Oh my god, come on. Oh, is this pulled out all the way already? Okay.
Papa's pen. Perfect.
Okay, great. Do it. I'm assuming I just took it. Okay. And close the rest of these. Alright, I mean... Okay, I feel like I'm not going to finish the secondary objective because I can't find what other documents they're talking about. Unless it's this
Dana
document
Puppet,
here.
I'm busy right now.
Okay, okay. Fine. Fine, Father. Don't have time for me. No, I don't know. Are we going to find out the shop isn't doing very well? Seriously, what other documents am I supposed to be reading here? Ink pen. Unless there is no other documents.
I should start to write the letter now. I guess I could use the sheets of paper on the front counter.
Read the documents in the shop. Oh, here. This is the one thing I haven't looked at. I'm running over time. Please let me read this. Da-da-da, open. Letter from Herr Zimmer. My dear Anton, I've received the paintings. Given their quality, I can only congratulate you on getting them at such a good price. I can already tell that they will find a buyer amongst my American clientele, and we will get a return on our small investment very shortly. On a more personal note, I wanted to thank you and your lovely Lena for the message of support included with your package. The doctors seem optimistic about Miriam's recovery. They think she should be back on her feet this summer. With each passing day, I am even more amazed that such a strong woman did me the honor of becoming my wife. However, I will not hide from you that we are both terribly downcast. Despite Miriam's medical history, that charlatan of the obstetrician, I can't say this word suddenly, obstetrician had left us with serious hopes that this unexpected pregnancy will turn out well. Although it was really hard for us to take such a final decision, we decided not to run the risk of being met with further disappointment in the future. This concerns Miriam's physical health and, it must be said, the mental health of us both. I imagine that all there is left for us to do is to learn to live with the idea that we will grow old alone, Miriam and I, without any children. In such circumstances, my dear friend, you will understand that every day God gives us, we wonder about the expediency of remaining here in Osterthal. While the sound of the Brown Shadow's boots can be heard more and more in our streets, Miriam and I would perhaps be safer on the other side of the Atlantic where, as you know, I have the benefit of strong professional relationships and some well-placed friends in the New York arts community. In any case, please know that your and Lena's support went straight to our hearts. This further proof of the unwavering loyalty that binds our two households has been the only ray of sunshine for us in this particularly somber time of our relationship. I thank you both again for this renewed expression of our honest friendship. Yours truly, Adam.
These were all very interesting readings, but I should get back to writing the letter now, or Mama will get cross.
Okay. I have no idea what that was about. Okay. I mean, obviously...
stuck. Papa really ought to tidy up.
Okay, we already found the pen, so we don't even need to be doing this. Okay, with that, I'm going to end the set here. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!